Calling all advocates. The 2015 legislative session is officially underway in Florida. As senators and representatives fill the halls of the Capitol, so do countless others vying for attention and support. The Florida League of Cities is among those equipped with our legislative action agenda and protecting home rule authority. What makes our strategy so effective is your engagement. Whether you travel on your own or with a group, remember, your voice matters in Tallahassee.
Well, obviously, we're all here celebrating on Palm Beach County Day. You have 38 cities in Palm Beach County we come up. This is our yearly event where we come up and we network and we put issues on the floor. Things that we see that may be a great concern for our communities.
Issues important to municipalities are off to a strong start.
The hot topic of anybody's conversation with all of the representatives this legislative session is going to be sober homes regulation. While it is governed by the ADA and federal laws, the local municipalities have no opportunity for any type of regulation. So that which is being proposed is self-regulation, registration, but more importantly, it's to curb the insurance fraud that permeates this culture.
The League supports House Bill 21, sponsored by Representative Hager, and Senate Bill 326, sponsored by Senator Clemens, that address this legislative priority. Another issue drawing home rule advocates to Tallahassee includes the heavily debated relocation of utilities along state right-of-ways.
House Bill 391 is proposed legislation that would mandate municipalities to pay the cost of relocating utilities whenever there's a transportation project, most specifically road widening projects. In Cape Coral, this would be a financial burden to us as well as our constituent taxpayers, because on 3 projects that we've had, the cost of relocating utility lines was in excess of $3 million.
While House Bill 391, sponsored by Representative Ingram, did ultimately pass its first committee, having a local perspective to testify and field questions about the bill's impact was crucial to the process. The League thanks Representative Pigman for his support of our position. Public records legislation was also up this week.
I'm here to speak at a hearing that is just about to take place on the Public Records Act. And the reason I'm doing that is that our small town of Gulfstream has been inundated with over 2,000 public records requests from essentially a single party over the course of about a year and a half. The most important objective of today for us is to take language that is currently in existing Florida statutes and move them into the Public Records Act.
The League supports House Bill 163, sponsored by Representative Beshears, and it passed its first committee. Your voice in committee hearings or face-to-face meetings with members of your delegation is a powerful tool for bringing a local perspective to an issue. So come to Tallahassee and stop by the League office for a customized briefing, access to resources, or a place to rest between meetings. And do not forget, Legislative Action Days is just 1 week away.
Coming up for Legislative Action Days is a really important time for the legislature and for municipalities across Florida to come up here and have your voice heard. If you don't come up here and meet with representatives from across the state of Florida, how else can we make an impact as cities on this legislature?
Remember, stay engaged. Your voice matters in Tallahassee.